What's going on? You're tuned in to the All Points podcast. We are the freshest crew, and I go by the name of A2.
This is Kyle.
Tim not in the corner.
This is Kyle. It's Midwest.
We're down two today, but it's okay. They out, making that motherfucking money.
No, they're not.
How you know?
I'm pretty sure they're not.
I'm just guessing, but they out there making that motherfucking money.
They're playing with this dinosaur.
Damn.
Playing with dinosaurs.
He might be making money. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or Jonathan, he might be actually going to church today.
Or-
It's Good Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he ain't doing that shit. We should have been off on Friday, but it's whatever. I don't know about y'all. We didn't have time off. We just sat in there, nothing to do, falling asleep in cars. Yeah.
Hey, man, that's a luxury.
Right.
I know, right?
Oh, we didn't have Good Friday off because, America recognizes too many Christian holidays for us to just take off Good Friday.
That's-
We gotta take off Easter.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. We need
Already
it.
did Christmas too. So.
Man, when are we gonna start recognizing Islamic holidays, Scientologist holidays, fucking
Scientologist.
Satanist holidays?
Too many of them.
Hey, listen, give it some time, and I'm telling you, like my kid the other day told me something that I thought was just wild. Like she was telling me about how the teachers were teaching them about Ramadan and everything there, and I'm like, when
Yeah.
I was in school, ain't no way in hell they was gonna talk about that.
I don't
Right.
even know what Ramadan's about.
I just know they don't be eating at times. That's
I know.
that's it.
I just know Kyrie didn't eat during the middle of the game.
I saw
Celebrated? Interesting.
I saw this reel. It was like when your homie know about Ramadan but don't practice, and then this dude was about to smoke. He was like, "It's motherfucking Ramadan," smacked the shit out of his hand. I was dying.
Yeah, man.
Which is like they can't eat until what? The
Sunset or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
something
after
like
sunset.
This is intermittent fasting.
I mean,
Man.
that's.
People do that on the regular.
I mean,
But they only be like drinking water. They don't drink nothing else. That's like, and then for the stoners, they have it tough because they be getting the munchies and be like looking at them Cheetos like,
You can't, I don't even know
Lord.
what religion that is. You can't be that religion and smoke weed.
no, I think you can because it came from the earth or something like
They're
that.
like against all drugs, I thought.
as
Nah,
long
I
as
thought
you ain't eating it, Kyle.
that's right. But if
they
you can
against all
snort it-
drugs. And they don't even drink, I thought.
I thought they drink. Maybe they don't drink water.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
just
know.
say
I
I-
can't chime in on
Oh.
that one.
Alcohol.
I'm gonna just say I don't know shit, but I'm gonna just start making shit
Like
up.
you mean it all?
In your whole-
That's probably the more devout
all I
ones.
ever do.
I don't definitely drank with some Muslims before. That is,
Yeah.
they don't brought bottles to my house. What you mean?
Man, who's the craziest to drink with? Because like it's been a myth, and I'll stand by it. Like they were saying that Asians don't drink. Them motherfuckers will give you drink after drink after goddamn drink.
Them Asians, man, they like bully you.
Yeah,
Or
like
maybe it's the people I hang out when it comes
When
to
it's with
young
us?
people,
Yeah.
or Jonathan's people.
Yeah.
They like bully you. I don't like that.
them Vietnamese and Laos people. Yeah, they be.
You gonna make me drink by myself?
Because it's
What
like
else
it's
is
like
drinking?
disrespectful.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
You ever see like when they have the family functions? There was this dude I had on my Snapchat, and like they had a get together, and I have never seen anyone with like a case and like a case from the company, box full of Hennessy, and I'm like, y'all, how are y'all drinking that much Henny?
Right.
Filipino weddings, man. Hennessy on every table.
Yep.
Yep.
Every table.
Especially if you go to a wedding.
Not every table. Hennessy on every table, and it ain't cheap stuff like legit.
Nope.
Hardcore Hennessy.
Shoot, my wedding, my Vietnamese friend that I invited, what did he give me? Bottle of Henny.
There you go.
That's
I just-
nigga,
I
but-
mean,
I was gonna
yeah.
say that's that common ground.
Exactly.
You
I wish I
know-
would have got more.
Y'all remember that one? It was like Kylie Jenner, that Pepsi commercial where like there was
Oh.
who was arguing. That's what you do. You got like Asians on one side, black people on one side. You just put that Hennessy in the middle.
Yeah. Well, I've never drunk around Mexicans, but I've been around Mexicans who drink, and they kind of scare me because they get kind of violent,
Mm.
man. Like
It'll
they
go.
want to fight people.
It'll go one of two ways. You either be like dancing your ass off, or you be
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
fighting
Trying
your.
to fight.
Yeah.
Like, dude, man, I ain't
That's-
about that.
It's because your testosterone levels get enhanced.
I think it really depends on what you drinking too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, sometimes like if I'm hanging around niggas, for example, we drinking beer, it could be fun. But if they drinking like what is it? The gravity ones. What do they call them? The silver can. You know what I'm talking about? The what are they?
Michelob?
Not Michelob. They're like Steel Reserve, like 1800 or something like that.
I ain't never touched that shit.
Listen, that's domestic abuse waiting to happen right there.
I know when I'm picking up on my way home.
Speaking of beer, y'all hear about Kid Rock?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Alice can articulate it better than I can.
Well, all right. So, like y'all didn't know, Bud Light is a gay beer. But
Yep.
it's all right.
They support LGBTQ plus and Black Lives Matter.
True. And that made Kid Rock angry.
Oh. He
So
went
this
and loaded up the rifle.
He went outside, had like 3 cases of Bud Light, and he was like, I don't like this. And missed 2 of them.
I'm sorry, but I'm like, Kid Rock, you got money. Why the hell are you drinking Bud Light? Like, there's so much better beer.
Right.
He's still doing shows. Maybe he owed money, but I'm like,
when you got money, you don't need to do shows.
You right.
You don't got money, yeah, you kind of have to.
I kind of picture him like, I don't know if y'all see that picture of Stone Cold where he's like drinking the wine. You know, he has this persona of being some redneck motherfucker. And he goes home and drinks like cognac or something. Or not cognac. You know?
Kid Rock is Kid Rock.
Yeah.
That's how you know he played out there. This man is old as hell, and they still calling him Kid. Like, he never went past that.
He grandpa status.
Geriatric Rock.
Even Bow Wow went from Lil Bow Wow to just Bow Wow.
I mean, I would just roll with it. You get to that age and you start getting them grades and shit. Just be old rock.
Old Rock.
I just want to know who's bumping Kid Rock. Like, honestly.
You know who's bumping it. You know who's bumping it. Come on. Kid,
Trump listened to in a jail cell?
nah, Kid Rock makes music for people who know how much like Sudafed they can get for a catalytic converter. Like that's who Kid Rock make music for.
All these people so mad though. I've seen all these videos of them throwing out the Bud Light, putting them in. When you can tell some of it's staged, it's like that is a very clean trash can that you throwing that in. You went and bought that earlier.
I don't get it when people buy stuff just to destroy it on camera.
Oh, yeah,
That's
their
what they.
form of protesting or
Yeah.
Well, if they mad about the Bud Light, wait till they find out that Ford truck they got, that Ford be supporting LGBTQ as well.
So
What are you drinking then?
there was this one like compilation picture. They had one for Michelob. It had a rainbow. They had it for like Miller Lite. Just all the other like popular beers. All of them had rainbows on us. It was like good luck finding the beer.
Right.
What are you drinking? Unless they come out with like Freedom Beer or
Nah,
something.
you know what it is. They're gonna have Pabst Blue Ribbon because they sure
Oh,
shit
like if
ain't
you drink it,
never-
it's gonna if you drink it, it's gonna turn you.
They gonna
Yeah,
go to
exactly.
Keystone Light.
It's cool.
I mean, you're already putting your lips around a shaft and sucking it to get the drink out.
Right.
Like, come on now. Let's be honest.
What he did there where you said that. It's like,
Come on
You like, how
now.
you drinking your beer?
Yeah. Like, no one's just putting the tip of their lip on the rim of the bottle. You putting your whole mouth over
Mhm.
that. shit. So let's be honest.
And then tip your head backwards.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So come on.
hey
now.
man.
Everybody's a little bit gay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just embrace it a little bit, you know? Just pinky in the booty sometimes.
Whoa.
What? Nah, I mean that was a joke.
I mean, he at
That
least
was a
went with the
joke.
smallest finger.
He don't.
Right. You
Don't even hit the
on there
prostate.
playing.
He's like, look, it's big enough for me to know that it's there, but not big enough to hurt.
Man, but that shit was funny.
Stupid.
I saw some AI pictures. They had Kid Rock on like a unicorn with like the pride flag and shit.
I thought Bud Light was like America's beer, though.
I don't know. I'm not a beer drinker.
I'm not really a beer drinker.
I mean, Bud White, Budweiser, all that shit really is the same at the end of the day. It's all Anheuser-Busch. And
Yeah.
Busch Light is another one that they've been getting rid of. Although y'all are doing yourself a service getting rid of Busch Light. That is the nastiest, terrible beer in the world. I don't know why y'all drink that. It's gross.
Unless we're talking like an orange beer. Like, what's that orange beer? Moon?
Oh,
Nah,
the Blue Moon.
Shock Top.
Moon, Shock Top, Blue
Yeah.
all beer.
Blue Moon is the shit. All right.
Beer is an acquired taste.
It is. It really
That's a
is.
taste that I cannot acquire.
It's like yeast water, bro.
It- I mean, that's basically what it is. It took me a second there. Like, I looked
It
like a
took- yeah.
nigga places I was going for a long time. I would
Mhm.
show up at parties with a 40 of either Colt 45 or OE 800.
Yeah.
I grew up around niggas, man. I'd be on the porch sitting with my dad and his friends drinking Colt 45.
That's all my dad used to buy was Colt 45. And then it got to the point he get off late. He be trying to tell my mom to go to the liquor store and pick him up. And she hated it. She hated it so bad. Like, he would force her to do that. And then once we got old enough, like 18 or whatever, we starting to drive. He's like, hey, can y'all run and go grab me? I'm like, come on, bro. Why come you didn't just get it before you went to work? Like, why you wait till the last minute?
Back when my mom used to drink beer, I think there was one time. I may be wrong that she wanted me to go out and buy her some beer or something like that, or some cigarettes.
It's cigarettes too, man.
Yep. Oh yeah, me and my dad, because we both smoke the same cigarettes. So like, I go get him some, I get me some. I'm going to get me some beer. He getting I got to get him some beer at the same time because we at the store. My dad did me wrong though with my liquor one time. I had a hard day at work and I was pissed. And I don't really like vodka, but I've been keeping this vodka in my room.
Emergency situation. I'm like, I need a drink after work. This nigga put water in there. He drank all my vodka and put it back.
Whoa. He tried to finesse
so
you.
mad.
Ain't gonna know the difference. What did he think was going to happen when
When you
you...
drunk it, did you spit it out? Like, what was this?
Immediately, I'm like, this is lukewarm water.
Man,
That's cold. That's cold.
he could have at least put some rubbing alcohol in there. Like,
Was that
Just a
just like
little
a
bit.
decoy until he was going to like actually replace it, but you just beat him to it?
I don't know. But I was like, and after that, I switched to whiskey because I was like, you don't drink whiskey. That's mine.
you got to put
Gotta be
some apple
good.
juice in there or something.
Man.
That's interesting.
So you don't drink beer at all.
I mean, like, I've been if it's like the only thing to drink, like,
Mm-hmm.
like I'll drink it. Like, I've been to like arcades, like gaming beer arcade.
Right.
bars,
Yeah.
Have beer. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me.
It's on.
I usually get like the orange beer.
It's only when I've been to like parties and that's all they had. But
I enjoy a nice Corona here once in a while, you know.
All right.
That's for family though.
So, you're
Family.
right.
Family, so.
I was gonna ask what you drink, but you you already answered it. But I remember you was drinking them fucking Smirnoffs.
Yeah, I'll get down with some Smirnoff.
Yeah.
That counts as beer.
man, that's
Hey,
like
it
a
ain't
wine
beer,
cooler.
but-
Yeah, right. It's not
Basically.
really beer, but I'll get down with some Smirnoff.
I have never actually seen him with a drink in his hand in the whole
It
time
was-
that I've known him.
It was weird when I saw like what was it? It was actually the drunk episode. The first time I seen you actually drink, it was nice. You were comfortable.
Man, he
around us.
got wild that night. He
Yeah.
look at his face. He regretted it. If he go back and watch the footage or
Yeah.
the audio, he made sure to tone it down the following year. He's like, nah, I can't relive this
I
moment.
just let y'all talk the last one.
I was stuck. All right.
I think we're in due for a drunk episode. We need to have one soon.
We need to do the Tokasode.
Not illegally.
I mean, of course.
In Missouri.
Yeah, I was gonna say, of course, in Missouri.
There you go.
Say it right.
So, I have a complaint. It's not really a complaint because it's
A
not really
grievance?
bad compla- it's a grievance. Well, not
Grievance.
really a grievance. I don't really know what to call it. It's more or less like. So I'm on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And, like, I'm on my burner account, you know.
Yeah.
You know what's on the burner account.
Yep.
You know, just booty and booty. You know?
Meat to meat.
Exactly.
Cheeks to cheek.
Yeah. So I noticed something, like, no matter what day it is, girls are always making up days to give a reason to show off their body parts or their talents.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They literally be making Make You Clap Monday.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of it. I ain't never heard of it.
Obviously, we all know about Titty Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wagon Wednesday.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Good one for me.
Thirsty Thursday or Thick Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, Freaky Friday. Suck His Soul Saturday.
I ain't never heard that
And
one.
then slept for the Lord
I
Sunday.
ain't heard that one.
Shake Ass Sunday.
What?
Like, but they be the main girls who like want to down OnlyFans and down sex workers and stuff like that.
Time out. Tell me
Nobody
you
wanna
not
pay
doing
him.
the contrary and flipping it to the dudes. Tell me you don't got.
It's always a dude thread. What do you mean?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I hope you don't.
I don't know.
It's like Monster Cock Monday.
You know what? That honestly might be it. But it's just like, girls, y'all making up these like, dude, just join OnlyFans. Like, why you?
Then I mean, it's not on Twitter, but sometimes on your feed, I mean on IG or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of get pulled to a page, and I'm just like, man, I would love to see your face. But there's no pictures of your face. Everything is just like
So then she can be
below
anything you
the
want her to be.
waist or from. I'm like, dang, what does this girl look like?
You know
It's
what's
funny?
what always got me with those ones there is that there's those channels where you know it's dudes who run it there, but it's
Yeah.
like all they're doing all day is posting pictures of these other women. It's like, do you not have anything else to do today?
Burner account. What you mean?
Right.
Nah,
He got
I
his own
believe that
page.
shit.
If I leave it in the bio,
They go-
I am a dude.
They go straight from like Reddit over to Twitter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like that's my burner account. Yeah. But like I don't like keep our location. Like you ain't gonna know it's me when you see it. You gotta like it and retweet some of the girls on there, man. You gotta save it for your own.
Hell nah.
Profile
I don't,
pictures,
I
just
don't
3
retweet
fingers.
none of them.
You say what?
I don't retweet none of them.
You got to.
Nah.
You gotta save the good stuff.
Yeah, just export it.
But that's just. I think their Twitter stuff is just their alter ego. Like they
Yeah.
playing in that stratosphere, but like when it's a 1-on-1, I don't do that. I don't know. Like, oh, what happened, huh?
Yeah, but when they twist their hair up in the back, but I don't ever do this.
Mhm.
You better calm down.
Some would be when they drinking, man, that alternate personality come out. A homie of mine, he used to have a girl, she legit had a second personality that would come out when we was drinking, and she would answer only to that name, but like
Oh wow.
regular her,
See what Beyonce done started?
yeah, like,
Sasha Fierce. No.
regular her was approved, but when that one came out, we'd be over there like swimming in her parents' pool or whatever, and then we get out to dry for a moment. She just take her top off, be like titties out, and be like, "Oh, that feel better." It's like, "What you doing?" Oh, she's not here right now. I'm like, "Oh, damn, here she go."
Hey man, she seemed like a wild one.
Definitely a wild one. Only when the liquor gets involved, though.
Hey, yeah.
How's it happen?
So, what's her number?
Exactly.
I don't even know no more. Nah, you don't. Listen, that's all I do is gatekeep, Kyle. It's my job. I don't even let the bridge down.
Like a homie.
You got to get through the moat.
I said this
Off the
dude,
event.
while he on the show, I sent this dude a picture of his girl. I said, "Oh man, how you know such and such?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, we used to have chemistry class together." I said, "Oh, that's what's up." And he was like, "Nah, man, you don't want none."
You don't want that, Kyle.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you don't.
Let me try it for myself.
You gonna tell me what I'm a grown man.
Like, I'm trying to help you, man.
Nah.
Help myself.
Yeah, nah. Let him make his mistakes.
Right.
Listen, I don't smoke with this girl. She wild, Kyle. You don't want that.
No, he's like, he's like, no, she don't want this because I'm gonna change her life.
Can't save these hoes either. So, I agree.
What's her name, though? Shout her out. Come on, shout her out.
Starts with
Let the
what?
homies look at-
Rhymes with huh?
Shout her out like that, but Tim the hate nigga right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know how it feels, huh?
All day.
All day.
If any of y'all reached out to me like, "Hey yo, how you know something?" I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I'm gonna put in a good word."
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna put in a good word.
You lying.
Oh
Man, I ain't talked to
You
that
lying.
girl in like 10 years. She probably don't even know me no more.
I'll leave, but y'all still friends on the book, so.
I don't remove nobody.
I know, right? It's been added like 12 years ago.
Gina hating nigga too.
Who?
Nigga too.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
Don't ever come to him about some girl.
Enlighten me.
He done already
Enlighten me.
already got the stats.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
Yeah. Nah, shout it out. Shout it out. Come on. Let's get messy on this episode.
Oh.
Get messy on this episode. Oh, I'm just saying, Jonathan the only real one.
Nah,
Jonathan the only real
that's
one.
cap.
Shout out to Jonathan.
That's cap.
Jonathan, he'll let me fall in the hole. He don't care. He'll be like, yeah, so what's up with such and such? And I'm like, I don't know nothing, man. But yeah, Jonathan, he'll put in a good word.
He ain't never asked me. That's why.
Because you know.
He sound like Michael Jackson doing ad-libs.
Mona. The same type.
So?
Like,
I don't mean.
What you
I
saying? Y'all don't
I mean, I
y'all don't got the
know
same
people.
preference?
we don't even swim in the same pool. pool.
That don't mean I don't know.
What?
I
It
mean,
sound like he trying to swim in the same pool.
to your knowledge.
It's on camera. It's recorded. Don't edit that out.
No. Reverse that.
Nope.
Nope. It's set in stone.
We in the same pool. Don't make a TikTok out of this.
Same boat, same pool. What?
We swim in the same waters,
But-
I'm in the shallow end. But no, I'm in the deep
Yeah,
end.
no, this-
And you in the shallow end.
Uh,
I'm gonna say.
Nigga, I'm 5'6".
I can't swim, but still, But that's all I don't.
6 foot -6, Alex.
True.
So
That's funny.
I can't sit there and be like, what you think about this girl or how you know this girl.
Because then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, we used to kick it back in 2021. Yeah, she's cool. I'll introduce you to her. It'll be just like that.
No, because you don't probably already had your eyes. if it's any girl that we find in common, you don't already. You already unset yourself.
You get this accusation to me like I am a hoe.
No.
He got auto aim on.
But, I'm pretty sure.
Hey man, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing either. All I'm gonna say is,
Inside
you was,
baseball.
you weren't trying to do that when I was asking about Bobo. Yeah, you remember that, don't you?
Yeah. Look how he recollected right now.
Yeah, you
Y'all
remember
dropping
that?
names.
He dropped names.
I drop names. I don't give a fuck.
You asked me about her?
Mhm.
I could have sworn I asked you about her.
No, it's you, cause you had her. You had her at it first.
I did.
Yeah.
You did? Okay, yeah, you did that.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't know nothing about it either. That was just me being a nigga just adding random girls. I
Okay.
don't know why you said her name on the show like that.
Cause it can be edited out.
Like,
He ain't
Can't
gonna.
be, I know, right?
He gonna forget about
I'm
it.
too lazy
in
for
the
that.
same pool, but that part.
yeah, she cool though.
Oh, how you know?
I don't know.
I mean, I know about him.
I know. You probably do. But not. I asked my other brother-in-law about it.
Yeah.
They was mutual friends.
Nah, for real.
And,
What's their name?
Why you trying on this show? Like he ain't shouting people out.
He making a list, checking it twice.
That's right. I'm trying to get Donnie in nice.
I saw her in real life before. She's real short.
I have too.
Yeah. Anyway, nigga, I ain't.
Hey, I'm just saying, alumni.
Yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
He said,
I ask Gene about a girl. He know his middle name, last name.
Nah.
name. He know
He said mother's
blood
name.
type.
Nah,
blood type, raw size, everything.
that's cap.
That's the defense right there.
Nah, y'all, I got a cousin that is a for real hating ass nigga. Like he knew there was a lady who I would have beat her doonies down like in a second.
I ain't never heard
In a
that term.
second. Beat her
Doonies.
doonies down.
God
The dooms,
damn.
you know? The dooms. But I had turned him on to cutting her grass because he had a yard cutting
What the-
company. She told him
Landscaping.
that she wanted me to blow her back out. And he waits until it's like 8 years later and I'm no longer single to tell me this shit. I'm like, oh, you a hating ass nigga.
Actually, Sam's a hater too.
He ran behind the offer.
Yeah. Sam's a hater too, though.
How?
I asked him about one chick, and he was like, "Nah. We good friends. We good friends."
It's like, what do you?
What that got to do with me?
You two have established your relationship. What?
Yeah, no, that is a hater move.
That's a straight hater
Jonathan
move.
wouldn't do that. Jonathan would have been like, "Yeah, go ahead." Like, I'm just saying.
You'd have known that very same minute.
Mhm.
But he messy too, so.
But he in a happy, committed relationship. So
That's right.
Is he though? No.
I can't knock him for that.
I ain't never heard somebody in a happy committed relationship call somebody a bitch so many times. In public.
Right. You don't even say their name.
Hey, to each his own. I can't talk on their relationship. Okay. If I ever get stabbed,
Oh, you talking about? Is this you tying into the?
No, I'm just saying. If I ever get
From
stabbed
last
with
week.
a knife.
You talking
Yeah.
about the Cash App?
Oh no.
I don't.
What happened on Cash App?
The CEO.
Oh yeah, he got stabbed to death.
Really?
Yeah.
CEO Cash App?
Yep.
Did Cash App go down?
No.
Well, I just sent you some money, so no, I didn't.
No, I think they said he was just like walking in a neighborhood, like on a business trip.
He was on the wrong street.
Yeah.
Like,
Somebody-
lacking pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's crazy
Yeah,
though.
though.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
Hey.
But people could have helped him. Like he was trying to like get help, but cars just kept like
Damn.
I'm bleeding.
cars just kept speeding off. Like nobody wanted to like.
Well, they couldn't record it, so why would they stop?
No, this is totally unrelated. What I was about to say, I was gonna say if I ever get stabbed, I would like to take the knife out and then stab them back and say, "Enjoy the AIDS."
See, I thought this was gonna have something to do with the dick and the knife again,
Dang.
but
You know, the last person that said something about AIDS,
Mhm.
they got canceled.
Who said
They
something about
they,
AIDS?
they still trying to recover
Who said something about AIDS?
the baby.
Really? Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't homophobic with it. I was just saying,
I don't know.
I think that would be a good last dying word to say to somebody.
Say thanks for the AIDS.
No, I said
Or enjoy the AIDS. Yeah. But you said last week that if you get stabbed, you can survive it though.
It depends on where I get stabbed.
Yeah.
I think Suge Knight told that to Eazy-E when he gave him AIDS.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
The little conspiracy.
why did Suge Knight get Eazy-E?
That's the
Because he had-
conspiracy.
That's the
I don't know
conspiracy.
how he
He injected him with like AIDS blood, man.
like a syringe or
Yup.
something.
Really? So you just carry around a syringe full of AIDS?
He was
Not
like,
fair.
"Here, young
Do you
brother,
know
let's
who
go and
Suge
increase
Knight
your rap
is?
skills." And he believed it.
Suge Knight is one of the pettiest, angriest people out there. Like he would absolutely do that.
You just walk around with a syringe full of AIDS.
Mhm.
Does Suge Knight count as a light skin?
No, he has every bit of like dark black Air Force energy protruding out of his soul.
Damn, shit.
He may be light on the outside, but that man's soul is dark.
Yeah. That perfect analysis.
Actual supervillain.
Actual, he's in the Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
One more.
Y'all know the little online comedian Desi. He be doing all the black dude from Atlanta. He be doing all the white forces and black force like videos. That should be funny as hell. Like if I had white forces, I walk into this how it would this how it would go down, and yeah, he looking lost.
Wear forces?
He
I don't
looking
think
lost.
so.
I think a lot of people do, but I ain't. Only forces I've ever. I hate forces. Only forces that we wore was remember when we went and got those like Fusion 12s.
Yeah.
That was the one and only pair.
And now people be hating on people who used to wear.
No, those was like.
You used to rock them Air Force mics.
I mean, they were forces
You used to rock them Air Force
fused
mics.
with the 12s, but those was the only ones. But it was iconic at the time because nothing like this ever been done. That's like a collab. It was a collab between.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah.
Do they still have the strap?
I mean, they had them on at the time, but I'm surprised they ain't like tried to re-release those.
Yeah.
I just told you because everyone's hating on them Air Force mics.
No, the ones that I hated was the clear Air Force.
I was about
Where-
to talk about
where
that.
everybody, dudes and chicks would come. They
None
wear
of
the
it was
different
real.
color socks.
The
plastic.
32 was the spinning rims.
Hey,
the spring
hey.
wheels.
Hey now, hey now. I had a pair of Dadas with the rims.
Yeah,
in them.
Dada.
I
That's
remember
what
that
it was.
shit.
Dada.
Listen,
Dada Supremes.
Yeah.
He rocked them shoes till the wheels fell off.
I was the only nigga in my middle school with them shoes, and I literally got in trouble in class because people would just come up and be like, "Hey, step real quick."
Man,
Teachers getting mad at me.
it's like one of the cringy like fads that happened back in the day. Like if
Yeah.
you think about it now, that was cringy. Like spinning rims and the shoes and all of it.
The spinning rim chains.
Yeah,
that we all
the-
bought from tops
the
and bottoms.
The John Cena spinner belt. Like everybody's capitalizing off
spinner
that.
belt.
I still will take a spinner belt. A spinner WWE championship.
Like
Nah,
those belts
yeah.
that had the names on them.
Yeah.
Get a spin a regular belt. Why not? To be in the office. Hey,
Or
bitch.
speaking of belts, the scrolling marquee
Yeah.
belts.
I remember that shit.
No one motherfuckers was getting them and had too much gut to where you couldn't even see it anyways. That was me, by the way. That was me.
You can't even see the phrase scrolling across.
Hey, that says Tom. Oh, I can't read that.
Lift your belly up. Lift your belly up. That's funny.
That's too bad.
Why would you even buy it though with your gut?
Listen, it was for the drip, Kyle. It was for
Right.
the drip.
You look like a tall dude.
Just, I was. Tall
yeah.
tees were normal on me, sir.
Shit.
I was wearing tall tees till like 2010.
No.
Man,
We all wore like 5, 6, 7 shirts. Too.
I know y'all niggas out here was buying my size shirts and y'all didn't need them.
Right.
I can't find shit to fit me.
Hey, it's funny if like you go back to the pictures we took downtown when Young was taking her pictures. It's like the jeans I had on was like super big. It's just funny, like
Jabot jeans,
big ass pants, and I don't know, man.
See,
Times have
that's
changed.
why I'm glad I never followed any fads. Okay, I had my own style for the longest time.
Man,
And
you
it's
had that.
still the shit.
Yeah, man, you was rocking that common fedora.
Hey, all right.
I hated that hat.
look like a fedora nigga too.
It was not a fedora. All right. He wore his little newsboy hat. It's not a fucking fedora.
Or I don't know what it's called. It said the
It's
news
like
boy.
Duck Bill, whatever. Like they got a whole
Paperboy
bunch
hat.
of. They got a whole bunch of it.
Mixed
All
with
right.
Pharrell.
You wear that Shia Schuster.
Hey, I still got a couple of them too. So I just got hair now, so you know.
Exactly. You letting it out. So
Yeah.
I feel you.
And I'm about to shave this beard tonight.
Oh, for real? You
Yeah.
going clean?
It's
Or you just lowering
it's
it?
starting to get a little hot. So
I was thinking about that actually. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I haven't shaved in like over a year.
yeah, it's about time. It's
I think I need
It's
to
a
go
little
back to the
patchy,
old
too.
look for a little bit,
Yeah.
especially if some grays start coming in. You know.
Yeah.
No, but
I embrace the gray.
yeah, me
I know,
too.
I'm trying.
Looking forward to it.
I know.
many-
I'm trying to be like Roman Reigns.
How many consistent grays you got?
I got 2 that I know of.
Yeah.
But you know, it don't look right when it's just 2. It look like you're stressed out.
See.
When you got a couple of them, like I don't get the just for men.
Somebody
you
threw a
know,
chalk eraser.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
get the just for men like color, hair color. Like, I'm gonna embrace
You're gonna be dying one strand.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know. Some
I-
people just don't want to accept
I
things
got
is getting old.
I got one right there, and that's it. So it's perfectly balanced. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna embrace that shit.
yeah.
Watch, it's gonna be the only spot that got grays for a while too.
Hey, you hit max level.
I mean, and I looked at some pictures from like 2015. I'm like,
Exactly.
damn.
Yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and take it.
He's drunk.
We're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break or whatever happens during the middle of this episode. And we're gonna be right back with All Points Podcast.
And we are back. This is NPR. We're not NPR. We ain't that bougie.
Not yet.
Not yet. Once we get this Spotify money.
Exactly. Once we get this new spot.
That's true.
Waiting on that FEMA check.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and announce it now. We moving, y'all.
Yeah.
So we gonna be gone for a week.
Moving on up.
Yeah, we moving to a new spot. We got a new studio. And it's currently in the building process right now, but don't be expecting any episodes for a couple of days, maybe a week.
Yeah, about a week probably.
We're gonna be moving. So and if you want to come and help move,
Yeah.
hit us up. You know.
You can get your own shout out on the show.
Well, I'm gonna let you write your name on a wall.
We gonna shout them out with the AI voice model, so they really is.
Exactly.
He ain't here right now, but you can spend as a reward a day with Young Gravy.
There you go. We auctioning them up.
Thanks so much.
I know he
He
do.
gonna swing on you one day.
Wait till he listen to my show. He really ain't gonna like it then.
Swing on you
You got like a whole segment going in.
But you did do the first episode.
I
Yeah,
did.
there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, Two Fat Ninjas.
Two Fat Ninjas, LLC.
Is it a play on word, Two Fat Niggas, or is it literally?
I mean, yeah,
or
it's
y'all literally because y'all.
it's a little bit of both. We niggas and we fat, so like, and we love ninjas.
Cause I know the ninja part is like y'all explain it on the show.
Mhm.
I don't want to spoil it, but like, was y'all going for Two Fat Niggas, or y'all really wanted to go for Two Fat Ninjas?
It was just a mix of it there. Like literally, we was just like we two fat niggas. It's like two fat ninjas, and there we go.
That's funny because me and Marquez, like back in the day when we was kids, we'd be over our grandma's house, and there was the cooking channel. It was like the two fat ladies. It was like these two fat white women. I don't know if they was British or what, but that was a thing. It was a thing.
Yep.
They have the wing though.
Yes,
That's how
they
you know they
did.
can put down.
I'm gonna have to Google it right
Jiggle.
Damn.
now. Two fat ladies or
But
something.
How's it going? Like, how's the experience going? I listened to the episode. I finished it before I came in here. So
It's going pretty good there. We're about to record the second one there. I will say I look at the stats probably way too often there,
Yep.
watching the views and everything, but
Yep.
just constantly figuring out, where we can improve at, where we can get better. Like I've been writing stuff down in my phone to talk about there. So like now I'm having to like, I gotta have things to talk about here. I gotta have things to talk about there. So I'm like dividing my topics now. But no, it's flowing pretty well. Things going well. My kids have not interrupted the recording, thankfully. So
nice. All right.
that's good. That's good. But yeah, we doing good. We doing our thing.
All right? So just for people who don't know, what's kind of like the format of the show? What are you speaking on?
So you'll hear us kind of come in there. There's going to be a lot of jokes. We'll do the mental health check-in because mental health is important to us. It's like,
True.
how are you doing at the end of the day? That's going to be a staple. We always want to know. But I mean, we're going to be very freeform. You know, we're going to talk about a lot of different nerdy things there. We're going to talk about anime, superheroes. You will always get an anime recommendation from us at the end of the show because that's the bread and butter. That's what I don't go a week without watching anime at the end of the day. So you're going to get that. We're going to be talking about music, and we're hoping to talk to some of you. Definitely hit us up at 2fatninjas0108@gmail.com.
Nice.
We want to hear some feedback from y'all. Send us songs, send us TV shows, whatever it is you want to hear somebody talk about. But please, 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 please don't send me no Little Pump and don't send me no Little Dirk. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
You tell me you don't fuck with Dirk?
I don't fuck with Dirk. No.
I don't fuck with Dirk either, so.
But and no DJ Khaled either, please. I'm tired of hearing him scream his name. I'm sorry. Like the people who have to say their name every single song kind of annoy me. It's like, don't get me wrong, Jason Derulo is not bad, but we know who you are, Jason Derulo.
Like,
you don't have to come in the beginning of every song. Jason Derulo.
Well, you was listening to Mike Jones.
Hey, 281 3. Hey, listen, but it's that song. I still know that phone number though.
That's too bad.
That's cool. No, I liked it. It was funny, and I'm not just saying because I know you personally or you're my brother-in-law, but like y'all quick with the food puns. It was funny. Y'all had some one-liners about food. I was like, that was funny.
You will get a lot of that. Food is important to us, so
that was some funny. It was fun listening to it. You can tell you guys got chemistry. So
oh yeah.
So I congratulate y'all on a
Thank you.
good first episode.
Like,
and hopefully many more to come.
I got a question, right? Does being skinny fat, does that work too? Because, you know, I got this going on right now, so.
Listen, I'm tired of you fast metabolism having mofos being like, I'm fat too. No.
Nah.
Because you know what? Half the things you eat in the day burn off on their own. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, listen.
I ain't here for this shit.
Okay.
If you don't have to hold your breath when you tie your shoes, you ain't fat.
Exactly. If you look down, straight down and see the tip of your toes.
I thought you were supposed to say something
You
else.
can see your whole feet. If you look down.
If you can see more than the tip of your, you ain't fat.
What if I was like 1 inch, though?
Oh, this guy.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Hey, you know what? You made the rule, all right? I can't.
You're right.
I can only see the tip.
Man.
Yeah, okay.
But I've been getting my little workout on, you know.
Yeah.
I've been trying to, you know. And I accepted the fact that, you know, I'm not going to lose weight.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
not going to lose weight.
That's
I'm
cap.
gonna be skinny.
I thought you was going to hook up with Dennis so he can get you right.
Man, you know, he a busy man. I'm a busy man.
No, that sounds like excuses to me.
That
That sounds like excuses
right
to
there.
me.
I work out at the crib, and you know, I just got me some ropes, you know, so I'm doing ropes now.
Hell yeah.
But I realize I ain't gonna lose this gut, but it is getting nice and hard, you know. I got that dad stomach, you know. You ever touch your dad's fat stomach? It'd be hard as a rock.
My dad was a twig, so.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that stomach, so I'm feeling good. I'm not really losing weight, but you know, I'm not doing it to lose weight. I'm doing it to feel great.
You could.
Just go to YouTube, man.
Yeah.
They got all the answers.
And really, you could be
Everything.
losing fat and gaining muscle.
Yeah,
Very true.
Yeah, so yeah. Well, the scale ain't moving.
Man, look at Braun Strowman, man. All that.
Yeah, I ain't going for like slim cut, but I'm going for, you know, a nice healthy. I want to feel great, and that's how I'm feeling right now.
Did your protein intake go up?
Nah.
Yeah, you
ain't
gotta-
Body by chicken.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of changed my diet, but not like I'm not doing it on purpose. It's more like I ain't got no food up.
Shit.
But yeah, so
You got a blender?
yeah, I got a blender.
I got you, man. I'll show you mine.
Just gonna be blending up everything.
Mornings are protein shakes for me. So you know what I'm saying you can do it too.
See, there's nothing wrong with doing it as the shakes. I was watching one of them shows one time where it's one of them people who do weird things, and you know they got to see why it is they do this in this life. This dude would blend up all his food, not to make life easier, but because it would save him time. And when I say he's blending up stuff, he's putting like fried chicken in with watermelon and apples and potatoes, and I'm like,
man, that's slop.
you can't put everything together.
Yeah.
You can't blend up everything.
Just to save time. It ain't even a health reason. I'm like, that just sounds gross, man.
I mean, eating good though.
Oh, you can make time if you got to go that far with it.
Yeah,
There's time.
But it'd be like, what you saving the time for? You ain't doing nothing with it.
Obsessive people, man. It's weird. Like I watched a YouTube video on like a super cheap girl. Like she like super cheap. Like I'm talking about like she don't buy cotton swabs. She just takes the lint out of a dryer and use that as cotton. Like I'm talking about
The hell? She got lacerations across her.
You go in her house and she got I done locked myself out of my phone. Anyway,
He's drunk.
I can't talk to you guys. Anyway, you go in her house and she got one light bulb and she just moves it around.
Oh, that's struggle.
But she got a boyfriend. I'm just like, how you put up with that? Like that's cheap.
What if it's like the middle of the night? You gotta really like go from room to room with a light
shit
bulb
in the basement.
You gotta go in the kitchen and just like.
Imagine like in the middle of the night when she got to pee and she like screw it in there. It's like, oh wait, nope, you ain't going no more.
Like, no, she had like the video was like her boyfriend wanted to throw like a sports. I want to say a Super Bowl party and invite people over. I'm like, why would you bring your friends over to that house? And like they was over here just like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you hand me the candle? It wasn't even a big candle. It was a small candle. And
Man,
like,
that toilet seat probably.
no way, man.
Toilet seat probably just
She was like
toasted.
It was like a BYOF, bring your own flashlight. So.
Bring your own everything in that house. She was like, it was gross, bro. She made like spaghetti with salad and then like the sauce.
Like together?
What ethnicity were they?
Oh, she was black. She was black. She didn't have money. She was just cheap.
That's how she got that money.
Yeah.
Man, that is a sound like a Nahoje to me.
She made the spaghetti and the salad and the sauce that she didn't finish or use. She put it right back in the bottle, and I said, nope, that's why
It's cross contamination.
Man, she just sound like a nasty bitch.
No, she definitely was. I bet that coochie was fire.
Probably.
Them people be spazzing though, for real, man. There was one. This lady was so she did a lot of stuff in the shower to save money with water. So like she would brush her teeth while she showered. She washing dishes while she showered in the shower.
Oh my!
Shaving her legs in her pools. Like, you want to save money? Go get a house that doesn't have a fucking pool.
Dead skin cells all over the bowls.
Yeah. She cooked the lasagna too. She cooked it in the dishwasher.
What?
That's fucking weird.
Now, see, I feel like Jonathan now. You know, I need to be on another planet because why are these people living on the same planet as me?
You ain't never been late and you had to brush your teeth in the shower?
I've done it before.
I ain't doing that.
Right.
I'm gonna short it.
If you just lean back and whatnot and just get both at the same time, you can do it, but you ain't mixing waters.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing to do, but it's just like, just plan your day better so you ain't gotta do that.
That's why that's a prime reason why you can't eat at everybody's house.
Oh,
you eating off the dishes, somebody been in there scrubbing and washing their ass. You know, the same time.
The greens in the bathtub.
Yeah, I seen that.
This lady had like one dish that she just washed over and over again, and just it was gross. It was.
But my thing is, if you're doing all that, to save money? What do they got to show for it?
Oh, she just saved exactly.
What do you got to show for it? Like, if you cutting back on everything to like get your money right, then what do you got to show for it?
They don't be having no nice cars. They don't have a nice house. They don't dress nice.
Paid off. She was saving money.
Yeah, to beat her.
Did she show her bank account or anything like that? Because that's where it's really at.
Then she would go to the grocery store. I didn't even know you could legally do this. She would unpeel the banana and put just the banana in the bag, and she said, "I'm not paying for the peel."
That's too good. That's too good.
She only took off the grapes she was going to buy, so she would like pick off like 5.
They don't sell single grapes. They sell them by the pound.
I know. No.
So she was-
less.
Give me-
She's I'm not paying for the steal, so she would just pick her grapes off.
Man, nah, they trolling for the net,
I
man.
Yeah.
feel like it was over exaggerated, but I was like, can you legally do that?
I mean,
She did.
I mean, if you put it in the bag, I'm gonna have to do that.
I mean, she probably like her draws. She's just probably like
She definitely reversed.
just have.
I'm so mad at that, but it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It makes
bro.
sense.
I was watching. I was like, you know what? That kind of makes sense.
That banana part is,
I do just throw the pill in the trash.
Yeah.
I'm not a monkey. I don't eat the whole thing.
I mean, unless you like grind it up for compost and shit like that, you know.
Yeah. So it's
I don't
like-
think monkeys eat the whole thing either.
Oh, I
Don't they pill them?
I don't know.
I think they pill them. But what do I know?
Some things kind of made sense. Some things didn't.
It's that banana thing, man. That's gonna get to me.
Yeah, you can't. I was like, can you legally do that?
Cause I buy at least like 6 of them, right?
Mhm.
I buy 6 of them. So at the beginning of the week, cause that's with the protein shake I use
It's
with
called a
banana,
stock,
right?
homie.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They're a bunch. So I ended up I was looking at that. I'm like, damn, man. So if you did take those off, that probably saved me like good 50 cents or something.
Maybe. You know you can break them off though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, like I hate the person that.
We
just
talking about
goes-
bananas or women? No, I'm just playing.
See, what you do is don't try it at Walmart or Dillon's. Go to Aldi's or some shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
they truly
they-
won't give a fuck if you do it there.
I mean, they got like 2 people working in there at once. So,
Exactly.
you know, you
They
can
got
practically do
attitudes.
anything.
Sitting down. How you have an attitude when you sit down? Though? Like you sit down.
And then when they see you and they see you put your stuff up there and they put
Can I
put
get
the
some?
little.
All
Can I get some bags?
You don't even need to say thank you in Aldi. That's I would love to work for Aldi.
Exactly. Like, hey,
Just me mugging everybody that come through. there.
Somebody happy working at all.
No, you got to
Cut
come
that.
to the west side.
Oh, yeah.
They just being there. Hey, how you doing?
They probably got quiche and all kinds of shit in that one. West side Aldi's.
Got some sardines, not sardines, caviar
Hmm
at the Aldi's.
They got all the nice stuff at that Aldi's. They sell jewelry in that Aldi's.
Yeah,
You can
man.
get your taxes done and that. Aldi.
Did y'all do y'all taxes?
Oh yeah,
Man, I was
Been
the first.
done.
I was the first one to have my taxes
Y'all
done.
got your return back?
I got my shit back in February.
Just now getting around to getting mine back.
I had to wait because I took some out of my Acorns account, and I was waiting for them to send the tax information. They didn't send it until like the end of March.
Right?
So yeah, I had to wait for a minute, but I finally got it.
If you're listening to this, do your taxes.
Yup.
You got about a week left before
Basically.
the deadline.
April 18th.
You don't wanna-
Do your taxes.
The real thing is people need to know how to fill out their taxes.
It's not-
You do.
No, I'm not talking
have
about
to
like
go to a
file. I'm talking
specialist.
like the beginning of the year when you
Yeah.
get your
Yeah.
W-2s and W-4s and K-4s and all that.
Yeah.
Blessed, you know, same job for a whole year, you know. I ain't gotta run around with, you know, the 500.
Hold up, Jonathan just texted me. He said government stooge.
I'm just saying, you know, I just
Man.
one W-2 for me.
Man.
I'm good.
Speaking on
I
that,
know you got more jobs than Jamaican.
Yeah, he got his little OnlyFans.
Anyways.
said speaking on that though.
That OnlyFans, he just cooking chicken with his shirt off.
Only
Box.
bands.
Yo,
Body by
that's
chicken.
how you promote it.
Hey, don't give me ideas.
Just get you that little.
Yeah, I get
Vegetable oil off that hard gut of his, just like
Hey, it is hard though. I'm glad you noticed.
I get 10%
Stupid.
of all earnings.
Man, it's a weird time at work right now because I don't know if I'm gonna have a job in May
Man.
again.
oh Lord.
But I'm just tell us right now. This is just for the record, right? So we were supposed to be going over to the new company, right? And they were like, we'll just give them your information. So then, we have to give consent for them to get in contact with you. I was like, cool. So I was like, we're going to the new company. I don't have to worry about it. Then I come in yesterday, and my badge don't work.
Oh.
And then
Sorry.
I get in, they're like, oh, that was a mistake. And then I get in, and then my email don't work. So I was like, these motherfuckers are fired.
Oh,
but but it was a mistake. Like, it's like the whole idea of like rebadging and all that shit.
yeah.
So I was like, nah, y'all playing.
That's one of my biggest fears too. Going to
Just
work,
yeah.
badge don't work at the door.
I was like, oh shit.
turn back around, go back home.
But
Uh,
but if it happens and I'm not I don't move on or whatnot, I think I'm gonna go on hiatus. I think I'm gonna use my saved money, and then I might do a little bit of traveling. You know. So if in like May and June you don't hear from me, you know where I went.
Just vlog about it.
A little bit, yeah.
Tie bussy.
Just vlog about it.
But I was thinking if that's the case though, I do kind of want to call in, you know, and just be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? I'm on Cabo." Woo!
He looked like he FaceTime too with like a Hawaiian shirt open with his taco meat out, unlit cigar in his mouth, like, what y'all niggas doing today?
Looking like a fucking Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm explaining
Alex
that
Tate.
now, just in case there's an absence from the show.
I don't know, man. I think, you know, when I never, well, I did have to quit a job, but like, you gotta give your job a respectful quit, in my opinion.
No.
I think a good 2 weeks is a good, you know, respectable way to quit, because you never know when you might need them for reference.
Unless it's any ends.
No, I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
Just you know, put me on the reference. I'll put in a good word for you.
Nah, well,
because
I appreciate
he got
that.
the Tyler's hating ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He gonna mess
Look-
up your future endeavor.
This nigga never gets the episodes out on time.
What are you talking about?
He put placeholder on.
Like, don't hire Alex. He might fall asleep and never come back.
2 hours in the parking lot.
Like that was never proven. You never saw me do it. Fake news. But nah, I wouldn't be quitting. They would let me go, which, you know, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
So that's all I want to say. I want to call in. And we might know the beginning of May. So that shit is looming.
The best, man.
Thanks. I appreciate that, Kyle.
That's rough, man.
It is rough.
The interest rates are high.
I'm
and
telling you.
prices is-
Man,
Rent's too dang high.
It is.
Crazy. But
I don't even want to sell my house again, man. Damn, interest rates too high. I'm
Shit.
not moving into that.
Carol came up to me and was like, "Man, Dad, I want a new house." I said, "Well,
Damn.
go ahead and
Damn.
look at it."
He is living up to his name at an early age.
Yeah,
there you go.
I don't blame him. I said I can get this house 5 years. We on year number 4. Or
Dang, it's been that long.
New day.
We're in 3 years.
That's what-
I was gonna say, New
No.
Day put that in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. But
Dad, I want to move into a castle.
let's make it happen. Do y'all look at y'all current jobs right now? Do y'all see yourself retiring from it?
No.
No.
Really?
I was only supposed to be there for 5.
How
Yeah.
long it's been?
Hey, we don't need to talk about that on camera. Nah, it's been like
8.
this 824 to be 8.
Okay.
The irony of that,
Wow.
824.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm supposed to be gone, but
It's about to be 5 for me. Well,
if I could finesse it and flip it,
They keep on paying you.
no, like use it and go somewhere else.
that's what I'm trying to do. The I kind of had a little contingency plan just to say something like that happened. I got real close with the director, like the site director. So she knows me by name.
Oh.
So I went up to her a couple weeks. I was like, "Yeah,
Government excuse, so I ain't kissing up to nobody.
oh, we mean like the government of Canada?"
Yeah, right. You probably send over a cobbler every Christmas with a greeting card. Oh, this is from the Hollies. Hope you enjoy your holidays. Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Fruitcake.
Kyle used the fucking the credit card that they use up there, and you go up to like taxpayers, just like, "Thank you."
Nah. But I was sitting there, doing my time for the week,
Yeah.
working, and I was overhearing people talking because like one dude, he's like, "Oh, I got 1,000 such days until I retire."
Hell yeah.
Like, I got like a year. I was like,
Damn, I got another 30 piece.
I don't want to retire here. And then I was talking to like, we all know Brett from NEN.
Yeah.
shout out to Brett.
Taylor Davis.
Like 20 plus, like I think he said like 25 years.
Hell yeah.
Like that.
But his journey's different than ours,
I said,
you know?
"I'm gonna retire." And I was like, you really? But I was thinking, I was like, maybe that's the best route for him. to
Yeah,
retire there.
It makes sense because I don't think another establishment can,
Maybe Walmart.
take
Yeah.
on that.
But, yeah.
He just gonna be ripping on that thing.
I don't want to retire at my job. I don't.
You wanna go somewhere else that's more fulfilling, right?
Yeah, like I look at the people who's about to retire, and I'm just like,
All
spent that
around
long
me
year
are
at this
familiar
place. I'm
faces.
just like,
Wanna-
it makes you think about it, you know. And it's just like it's almost as if like your old boss that you thought was gonna leave comes back into the company and switches things around and
Oh.
you get out of your contract. It's just like
They might come back with a new hair dye and
like, we talked about it on the last
and a stash.
It's like I hear about these superstars who don't want to work for the WWE because the old management is back.
Right.
And it's just like it made me
Man, that
wonder.
plays a big part. Management just changed the whole.
And if you listen to this right now, take a couple minutes. We're about to finish up, but if you listen to this, if you don't like what you're doing, just go.
Yeah.
Just get out.
Just
Facts.
leave.
Just leave.
Bills, don't worry about them.
Hey,
They'll
Kids,
pay themselves.
kids, fuck them kids.
what they gonna do? Take your kids back? They got you.
Unless the company is yours, no company deserves your loyalty because as quickly as you can leave them, they will drop you.
They will find you. What is it? One monkey don't stop the show. Is that what they say?
Yes, that is correct.
The only reason why we don't know if we're going over to the other company is the company that we're with now are being some hating ass niggas. Because they're like, well, there's a conflict of interest and doing shit like that when they already was like giving the consent. So they being some cock blocking motherfuckers.
It's funny that you say that because, I work in the kind of the same industry as you, and someone was literally explaining that when my current job had bought the company they were working for, the people they were at, they did not let them talk to them at all. They wanted to get to know them, take them out to lunch, nothing. They're like, if you're on the premises, don't go talk to them. And I'm just like, what is all the cloak and dagger for?
Here's the other thing that's kind of fucked up because they was talking about, so if somebody shows up to shadow you, just don't pay much attention to them. Just let them. I was like,
breath on the back of my neck.
I'm showing them everything and how you do it wrong.
No, yeah, exactly. As soon as someone comes in my job talking about, hey, so you want to show me how to make videos? I'm like, nope, I'm not teaching you this because you coming from my job.
Yeah.
No, I ain't teaching you nothing. You better figure it out.
They're
Like that.
taking our job.
Like that dude on TikTok just looking at him.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, that's crazy. They teach you to train your replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's rough.
There ain't no way I'm gonna retire from where I work at because these people piss me off almost on the daily.
Hey.
Yeah.
I be listening to them talking, man, and they just be saying such off the wall, offensive shit. Like yesterday, I was trying not to listen first, but one of them said something that I'm like, all right, let me hear what he's got to say on this. There, he was like, nowadays everything's racist, and I'm just like,
True.
and he's just like, I would just think that we would be past this point. I'm kind of intrigued now. I'm like, well, what does he mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, well, it's just a matter of, you would think that when all the time has passed, because it's toned down there so much that people would just stop being offended by it there and just not seeing it as racist anymore. And I'm like,
He really wants to say nigga.
yeah. And I'm like, this motherfucker right here. I can't with these people. I don't talk to them for a reason, man.
We were in my department. They were doing I think it was Pi Day or something. Something nerdy event. And they was watching Hidden Figures because that's what won the vote.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
got-
stay for that BS.
Your job cast,
Too many women, huh?
folks.
One of my coworkers walked by. He's like, "Yeah, we was watching Hidden Figures, and it's a really good movie. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there's this really powerful scene where like the head guy is over here just like talking to one of the ladies. He was like, "Where have you been?" She was like, "Well, I had to, because she was black and she was African American. She had to walk all the way across, the place to go use the bathroom. So the next scene, you show the guy, he's over here tearing down the bathroom and talking about, and like they have the coworkers divided. You have the white people on this side, the colored people on this side. I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
I said, you called them colored?
It's like the
He's over here tearing down the bathroom. He was like, from now on, there's no more colors in this room. We're all just one human race. And I'm over here just like, you just called them colors.
Stop saying, bro, that is for real. One, it pisses me off when people bring up someone's race in a story and it has no context to what it is that you're talking about. But then calling people colored, it's like, listen,
I know they did it in the movie, but why did you say it?
please stop saying it. Like, there was a dude came to turn on my sprinkler system the first year that I moved there, and he was talking to me for a second, some wild off to the right shit. But then he was just like, he's like, what does a colored guy like you think? I told him, get off my property, man. Get out of here.
Super
I was
kick.
like, you gotta go. Like, you gotta go right now because you pissing me off.
Man.
Is it a coincidence that the new MLB The Show game has a black person on the cover and it's also specializing in Negro leagues this season?
Nope, not at all.
Coincidence at all? Is anybody else catching my drift?
I mean, the only thing I can contribute to this conversation is when I used to work for AT&T, when we were in training, there was this dude from Missouri, and he was from, like, Ratfuck, Missouri. Like, no idea where the fuck he's from. And, you know, he just out of nowhere just said, yeah, I mean, we've got all types of people in here. We got Asian, white, colored. And, like, two of us was like, and so then, you know, this is, like, the beginning of the class and whatnot. So he was like, yo, you can't say that. Was like, but let me get your number. And so he was like, so he was cool and whatnot. So I put it in, and then I was like, I have him in there as Cracker Ass Tyler. I would have, yeah, that's still in there.
It's weird when your coworkers try to rope you in on like some offensive stuff.
Yeah.
They're just like, no.
It's their way of their past, their way of getting out of it.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I don't agree with what you say, and don't try
Yeah.
to rope me in on that conversation.
Don't think just because I'm listening, it makes what you're saying any less
I'm
racist.
just trying
Yeah.
to find my snack. Can I
Yo, there was this dude who was like, so there was another, like a shooting and whatnot, and it was like some black person got killed. And then I'm just looking at this on Fox News, and I'm just like, And then this guy comes up, he's like, can you believe that this would happen in this day and age? And I was like, yeah.
Wait, y'all just got Fox News in the background at y'all place?
It is always on.
Listen.
It was nah, man.
Out.
Every now and then, once they ain't looking, I'll take the remote and change it to CNN and leave.
Damn, super troll.
That's what I do.
Nah,
Shit.
one that's for me, I recently heard this word and found out what it meant. But if I ever hear anybody call me a moon cricket, that is one where I really might have to fight them. I'm like, look, that is a word a lot of people don't know. And if you using that, you are like hardcore racist. For those of all y'all who don't know what moon cricket means, they refer to it as basically they called black people that because when we would sing the Negro hymns in the field at night, it sounded like crickets chirping under the moon. And I'm just like, you Old Testament racist to be using that one.
You gotta give bonus points for creativity though. Like, I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm very creative, but it's just like, for what? Y'all already call us nigga. Like, what more do you need?
I love it.
Man.
I don't, but I love it. It's just one of those things, man. Like, yeah.
There's another one. They just say elevator operator that I think is just.
Wait.
What does that mean?
That was like back then when, you know,
Boy.
that was some of the only jobs you could have.
Mhm.
So you use like the little.
I heard that one.
Yeah.
Elevator operator.
Yeah.
That's rough.
See, now I know a new one to look out for.
Yep.
Life is just, whew. That's why niggas can't time travel.
Well, yeah, you can only go forward.
Back in time, we can only go forward.
You ever see the time traveler from 2005 dude on Facebook and he went back in time right off the way? Why you dressed like that, boy?
Well, we've gotten to the end of the show.
Finally.
All these jigaboos on here.
Aw. What NFL analyst said that? No, it was what's that?
Said nigga.
It was RD3, RG3, whatever the fuck his name
Yeah,
is.
we've reached the end of the show. You know, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You know,
I'm getting back on the All Points Twitter.
sure.
I decided I'll get away from my burner account.
Sam was doing it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Getting some retweets by some good people.
Well, it's time, baby.
Yeah, check out the Two Fat Ninjas podcast. You can search for it on Spotify.
Getting out on Apple Podcasts here soon and Google. I'm waiting on Google to finish pending it, but
Right?
we should be good. We should be gravy here soon.
Exactly.
That sounds good.
Good
Okay.
stuff.
And-
Go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if you want to shout out on the All Points podcast, please do send us feet pics. The crustier, the better.
Hell.
And we will. The crustier, the better. I'm talking. We want to see bunions,
Oh,
the works,
no.
I personally go
Kyle,
through every one
Holly.
Oh, no.
directly.
How do you know I don't like feet?
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I do not like feet.
Oh, this is gonna be fun now.
Oh, no.
Man, you must, like, damn. You must have been traumatized by some dogs in your life.
I know why he don't like feet. I can already see it in my head.
But yeah, man, check us out. Continue to support. We appreciate it. We got a lot of big changes coming. We're gonna take a week off. We got a lot of things down the pipeline. We're trying to get back to you guys and try to give you guys more content, but it's gonna come at a cost.
Right.
So be prepared for that. But it's gonna be worth it. Definitely. Might see a nipple or two. But yeah.
Yeah.
The cost is the snack wrap. Get McDonald's to bring it back.
Well, this has been the Y'all Points Podcast. I'm A2.
This is Kyle.
Tim not in the corner.
Midwest.
And we
are
Out of here.
Peace.